Well, my first priority would be education. I think it's critical that we teach kids and give them an education that will serve them well in the adult world. Our public schools, we need to stop worrying about teaching to the test, and we need to worry about teaching to results. And by that I mean, are they ready when they graduate from high school? Could they go out and find a good job? Not every kid is going to go to college, and not every kid is interested in secondary work, in a secondary education, but are we teaching kids vocational skills? Are we offering that as an option? I think that's important because in small towns especially, there's a real demand for vocational trades, and there was a way for kids to come back to their hometowns. My district is a 4-county rural district, primarily with a little piece of Lancaster County, so I'm very aware of the problem that happens when we say, okay, everybody should go to college, and we send the kids away to college, but there's no jobs for them to come back to in their hometowns, and so the communities in my district have decreased significantly over time. I think that we need to look at family stability. Family stability is critical, and part of that goes along with economics. Part of that, I look at our social welfare system through social services. My middle child is adopted. I adopted her through the foster care system. When she was 7 months old, she came into our lives, and I've seen both the good and the bad of the social welfare system. I know for a fact that she has half siblings who have been in and out of foster care numerous times in the ensuing years, and I think it's important. Those kids don't have a chance. For them to succeed, for them to have the chance to go to college, even to graduate from high school, is virtually impossible. It's going to be so much tougher of a climb for them. So we need to figure out a way to keep kids either with their parents, whether that's through a mentoring program or a coaching program or whatever. There may be some other possibilities out there. Or we need to figure out a way to say, okay, 3 strikes and you're out. We need to move kids someplace else so that these kids can grow up and have a stable environment. We know that a stable environment is directly correlated to success in school and to success in life. And what I fear is that we are creating an endless cycle of kids who have had these bad experiences in whether it's a foster care system or whatever, and then they continue. They breed the next generation of problems. And it's not their fault, but somehow we have to deal with that. All right, so economic development is the third key, and economic development is critical, I believe, to the growth of our state and to the future of families throughout the state. A good job makes a whole lot of difference in a kid's life and in a family's life. And if you have this disparity in small towns because you have a low cost of living or a lower cost of living anyway, and you have people who are living there because they can't afford to live anywhere else but they're struggling, and then you have people who are doing pretty well taking advantage of those folks, it isn't a positive thing. We need a vital middle class and a vibrant middle class in our smaller towns, and the best way to do that is finding ways of bringing good new jobs to the state, whether manufacturing or industrial jobs, not service sector necessarily. There's nothing wrong with service sector jobs, but I think manufacturing and industrial jobs are the types that will bring more people to the state. They will pay better wages, and they will make it more possible for families and children to do more than just get by, and to thrive into the 21st century, well into the 21st century. So.